the process of science is the scientific method. This is the process of constructing an accurate, reliable, repeatable model of the real world, by scientists collectively working towards this goal over time. The scientific method is the complex process of doing science, that is, being expert in the content area and the scientific method. For the student, this includes learning the complex subject matter of science, as well as become well-versed in designing methodologically sound scientific experiments. The student of science must have well-developed frameworks for both. In science, every sequence of change in a real object is process, which at least in principle is observable using the scientific method. Therefore, all sciences analyze processes. Study of processes. Science is the empirical study of processes through the scientific method. Processes are always properties of dynamic systems. They are characterized by such system attributes as variables and parameters. Every process model has distinguished input and output variables, and it can be autonomous or controlled. The recognition of a process is an arbitrary subjective mental operation event because it depends on different circumstances, the observer's goal, perception and conceptualization tools. There are numerous taxonomies of processes, and, roughly speaking, they are divided into continuous and discrete, stable and not stable, convergent or not convergent, cyclic and not cyclic, linear and not linear. They are grouped according to the name of the domain in which they are analyzed. Teaching. Recently, teaching of science has shifted away from a focus on content to a concentration on methods of gaining knowledge through scientific processes and practices. A limited study of the skills of teachers taking 2 education courses in teaching science methods, an introductory and the other advanced courses, the results of a questionnaire showed they had a limited conceptual understanding of science process skills. However, although they lacked adequate conceptual understanding and could not give accurate definitions of science processes, their performance was higher on tests of science process skills in new situations. Some examples of physical, technological and biological processes: combustion, crystallization, centrifugation, diffraction, diffusion, dispersion, distillation, electrolysis, electrophoresis, emulsification, evaporation, hydrolysis, nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, oxidation, phosphorescence, pyrolysis, reduction, reflection, refraction, scattering, sedimentation, sublimation, birth, cell division, fermentation, fertilization, germination, growth, geotropism, heliotropism, hybridization, metamorphosis, photosynthesis, transpiration. References